career, it has happened many, many times since. Someone would intimidate me or scare me and take something that I believe is mine. Tell you another story. Now I'm 18 years old. I'm living in New York City, and I just finished my first road tour, which was a very difficult tour. I'll spare you the details. Now I'm back in New York, but my rent is paid, thank God.
It's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Prescott on first down, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Browns send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He gets away from one. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 42. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Off play action. Huntley. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch it, 47. Strip that ball. Strip that ball.
Prescott now. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
4-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Carl Lawson in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
You got trip, you got 3. Hey, kill. What is that? We're going to 54 right here.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
On second down, here's the option. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards. First down, Saints.
On first down, Huntley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He's going to try and do this himself. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Mac Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 5.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
At the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 14-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get that to Bryce Love out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll run on 1st down. Mackey. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They run the option on 2nd down. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is one. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Browns on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st down, Sinclair. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Throwing on 1st down, Huntley. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
If they're going to get a 1st down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Decided to keep it that time on the option. Got out left, but the defense was right there.
And you know what happened on that play, right? Because the defense, as you said, not letting him get upfield. No place for him to ever duck his shoulders and turn upfield and gain yardage. Had to keep moving out laterally. Nice play by the defenders.
On 4th down, Huntley dancing to his left, and the pressure gets to him again. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and this Browns defense stands tall. Running to start the drive is Love. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 31, Prescott, right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Carl Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Zach Bowen gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash. Shoot. 47. Check 37. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
He's taken down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Kill. Shift this side. We got three.
Throwing, Prescott. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
7. It's 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sometimes I need a check. Not just sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Huntley, he's going to float this over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
38.
A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Makes this
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. McCann's got it teed up. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets,
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Kill. 47.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
48-yard line.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Huntley eluding the pressure right. The open man is Westbrook. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, Huntley. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And this is caught at the 8. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
On second and goal, here's the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
29-yard line.
Left.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Hey. 4 down. 36. Rush in.
Here's Love again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He was brought down by Carl.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On first down, Huntley got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
24 is the mic. Blue down, blue down. Kill.
19. To throw on second down. Huntley going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
First down, Saints.
From the gun, Huntley throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Complete.
12 more yards there and another first down.
First and goal.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Operating from the gun, Huntley, and a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Second and goal.
Not today, you are. Not today. 55 is my guy, 55. Hey, tight. 6 guy. Check 6. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
That's the pass. Check 24. Check 24.
From the gun on third down, Huntley. He may try and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. start the drive with Love here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Love. He's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Third and 10, boyo.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Sliding out of the pocket. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
38-yard line.
Just give me what I want, man.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Throwing on 1st down. Huntley now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I meant to pass me that a little bit to the outside.
I meant to pass me that
a little bit to the outside.
40-yard line.
And it was on the run, so.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He's going to hit his head out of the backfield.
Are you serious right now?
Won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
They gonna give him that shit, dog.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds.
That's his best route. That's the best throw he's made all day.
No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
At the 39-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On play action, Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Love. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Wow.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
45 gives.
And he is going to have a Browns
45,
first down
bro.
as they're able to get the third
gets
down
exposed in the
conversion.
coverage.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
11 more yards. That's another.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking
wow,
end
good.
zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Center exotic, bro. I ain't someone
So
out
after
here,
the
so.
incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Touchdown for
They were
you,
going
buddy.
for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Ooh,
So for
best
New
defensive
Orleans,
game I played
the
all
train
season.
just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this
76 passing,
campaign.
45
And they
rushing.
will head
Yikes.
next week to take on the
I
Minnesota
did throw that one
Vikings.
pick, but yeah,
Meanwhile,
it is
for
what it
the
is. At least I learned I can't throw that on the run.
turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7, and they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
I got to see
So
that
for our
pick, too.
entire crew, alongside Charles
that I think
Davis,
at 3
I'm
minutes left
Brandon
in the
Gaudin.
fourth.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I think. Got our touches, but I mean, it's a fucking rain game, so I wasn't trying to let it rip as much. I usually would. 23 pass attempts. Rush attempts I had. Wow. Oh, he had six catches and 3 touchdowns. Let's go Sprinkle. For 36, that's not good. 5 pancakes, but gave up 3 sacks. Like, make it make sense, man. Win some, lose some. Adonis Ferguson, 4 tackles, 2 solo, a TFL, and 2 interceptions. 5 sacks total. Those 2 picks. Kind of pass deflections. 2, 3, 4, 5. No forced fumbles, even though we played on aggressive tackle all game. Interception, right? There we go. It was cover 3 allowed out of 3-5. What I wanted here, got that guy to widen out. Did not pass lead it to the right. Like, damn, bro. That's all it was. Pass lead to the right, that's a touchdown. Fucking floated it straight up the field. You can see, if I throw that to the right, that corner is occupied by the corner. He widened out. Well, that's a safety action. So, yeah, he widens out, and that's the pocket to throw that fucking seam ball. And as though the free safety, the middle third, is coming from the left numbers. Oh, well. Well, I wish I had back, but it is what it is. Zeke got every touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 straight touches and his ass got hurt. That's crazy, dog. 4 straight touches and his ass get hurt. That's the play he got. No, this is the play he got hurt right here. Let's see. Mackey for a TD. Is this a fucking base or inside zone? Power. Full wham blocks. 56 gets upfield. Oh, blow him up. Just bad angle right there from the strong safety. That stinks. It's because I was caught in the animation, dog. That's what I don't like about Madden, bro. I'll take the long run for a rookie halfback. But son, this is only because I'm in this animation. That safety can't make that tackle. I tried to juke out of it, and then picks up a block he probably shouldn't have. That DB gets sucked into that. Yeah, 32 has the angle on me, but he gets sucked into that. First of all, nobody should be wearing 32 for the Browns, dog. It's Jim Brown's number. But I'll take a 42-yard run by a rookie halfback, man. Appreciate the stats, brother. First and 10, sacked. Playing coverage here. Yeah, cover one. Fucking slips. Rain game shit, bro. Rain game shit, dog. Sucks. Second and 16. Beckham's going to catch a drag. Yep. That halfback being on the route saved him. If that halfback stays in the block, it's an easy tackle for my 45 right there. But, you know, good shit. 3rd and 3 incomplete. Goes with the stick concept here. He one's just sitting there. Love it, love it. You fucking love match, dog. This is why you love match. Woo. Could have been a pick six if I wasn't playing on the spot. This is here. In coverage, my running back slips on the angle route. I take off, cut off his user, get the block from the halfback, slide. We want him getting sacked here. A lot of the zero blitz. Tried to take off up the alley there. The blocks just weren't secured. That's what it is. We get for 16. Flat out the backfield against the zero blitz again. That guy has to come down for a run a little bit. Oh. Go. Spiegel for 21. Right side slot. Catching the slant versus zero blitz. Weird missed tackle animation there. Back in for 14. Left side of your screen. Calls man. I don't know where his user is. Look at my hitch though. Hitch is wide ass open. Hitch is right there. But because I'm reading man, I'm looking here. Come right to that big route. And I thought he crossed the line, bro. Honestly didn't. I guess. Right outside of that shit. Like, this is when players should just reach for the damn goal line, bro. Like, such a simple thing to move that ball across that line. But it's what it is. Sprinkle gets a touchdown. I'll take it. I think we get a pick here. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck. Got Diggs out here running a deep crosser. I'm using the slant, trusting my slot. That's 21 there. 80 overall safety running with Diggs on an over route. And that shit just, yikes. That's the epitome of a free pick, dog. I get a 10-yard run and then a 16-yard pass here. Catch and run. Back sacked. This is the one where I thought 97 had the sack, dog. Like, this is, DTs don't ever get love in this game, bro. He's the double team. He's there for the sack, just doesn't make it. Weird. Weird as fuck. 88 winds up getting it. 91 with the pressure. Let's see here. Pretty sure this is match again. That corner's bagged. I don't know why you throw that. Crosser and triple, well, not triple coverage, but where am I using on this play? Yeah, that I'm using that guy, using the crosser. Waiting for you to throw it, passed it off to the safety, get the interception. Yeah, I've probably been using the safety here. Let me see. I've probably been using the safety. I can't tell, honestly. We take back-to-back sacks here. This is just, my sacks came off of RPOs. wanted to hand it off here, but I saw there's too many people to that side. Should have called the RPO read off the backside there. But stuck with the play. Tried to read it out. I bagged. 4th and 4. We go with the same play we had scored on, or almost scored on last time. Got a spy out there. Look on that hitch. Boom. Right there. Throw to 38. That's to the inside. You got, looks like double spies here. Or spy, and this is user 27. Yeah. He was about to take the dig. That's why I had to take the sack. 4th and 4. His user is 27. Look at the seam, bro. Look at the seam right there. Right side. I need to read the field, bro. Touchdown. Look at 11. Slot right. Slot right. Here we go. Here we go. It's nobody here. I gotta read that, man. Let's see what coverage that was, actually. Slot coverage. Match 3, and he's using zone drops. I don't know. It's cover 3 zone, and that's a zone drop there. And 11's wide open for a touchdown, bro. Thanks. This one took a sack, turned the ball over. He gets sacked here, though. I don't know why people call it fucking dual backs against me. Like, I'm literally not letting him throw the ball. Your 7 is either going to block my 7-man rush or 8-man rush. You know what I'm saying? We plus 1 in. There you go, right off the backside. 1st and 10. Similar concept here. Just coming scot-free off the left edge. Not blocking nobody extra, so halfback's wide open there. Wide ass open. And his guy slip. Designed to overload that left side there on this particular play. You see the guy that's lined up to the left of the center. Got the backer that's coming, the DN, and the outside linebacker. That's 4 strong. We're bringing 4 strong. Or 4 weak, actually, because strong would be right. 4 weak. Coming out the left. Doesn't see it. Easy money. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, big dog. First play of the second half. I think we ran a real little read option here. Wilson lined his defense a little bit. Got up the alley. Woodard for 11. Outside left. Wanted to throw the damn whip route, but you know it's supposed to. So surprised he went up and got it. Good job, 11. Back there for 38. I think this is when he was just out here zeroing me. Zero blitzing me here. Enough time to put enough air under this for Becton's 98 speed to outrun Williams there. It's good shit. Spiegel for 12. I think this is the play where he came out in 2-man under, then audible to cover 2 zone. Easy read. Safety split. You got a 2-way go. Halfback or tight end. Whichever one you're going to cover, I'm throwing to the opposite one. Covers the halfback. Back to the end zone. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. 3rd and 10 passed on the way. Let's see what this was. Goes to I-form, play action, boot left, and tries to come back right. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking here. Throws the ball away smartly. Sprinkle for 11. A touch pass here. Tried to get sticky. Weird missed tackle by Jadeveon Clowney. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. Animations, dog. Look at 88. Watch the animation here. Like, bumps into his player, so he has to animate like he's bumping off of him, and that makes Clowney not able to tackle him. It's fucking insane, bro. Like, stop that, Madden, please. Westbrook, tight end 2 right here. This is just me down up a different play that I never called before. Got a vertical stem from the number 2, which is Sergio Becton here. Dual crosses from tight ends, whip out from the outside guy to hold down any zones and ride them out. Bang, easy money. You're gonna play zone against me, dog. Like, and he used the damn superstar X Factor tight end and left that one wide open. Like, I get it, bro. Leave the 72 overall tight end open, but not that open. You know what I'm saying? Back there for 13 here, left side of your screen, off coverage, out route, easy money, bang. He's getting stats, dog. He's getting stats. Here, I think I got an RPO called here, and then Should have thrown the slant. His outside corner pressed down on the slant, so I'm like, oh, I'm thinking it's man. And I look to my tight end, and I see the damn corner still there, and I try to take off with the QB. Because a lot of times, 56 is not going to lose his block this bad. I'm able to run right up that alley, but I get caught up here. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. We wind up getting in the end zone here. Weak box, we got an RPO call here again. Just reading the guy that's over the tight end there. Crashing inside, boom. He takes the halfback. Basically triple option here. If they cover the tight end or fan out anything, you just take it right up the alley. Go score. Likes it a lot, man. Dak sacked. Let's see, he stayed in his trips offset, whatever. Like, this formation is good if you know what you're doing, man. But if you're just gonna come out here and run PA crossers all day, I can cover that. He's actually got a out route here by his number one receiver on the left side. I think that's Stephon Diggs. He pressed it, dared him to throw it. You know what I'm saying? Dared him to throw it. I'm sitting under the dig from the number 2, and I'm trusting the rest of my defense can match that deep crosser by 12. So sitting under the dig there. It's not there. Nobody's open. Literally no one's open. And there's a 4-man rush for a fucking sack. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Get up after a punt here. Play action. His user is the only zone in the middle of the field. Like, I love playing against people that do that. If you're the only guy that's going to be in the middle of the field, I will throw these all day. And if you come back for that crosser's getting under your coverage, dog, because 47 is running off the beat. You know what I'm saying? So, beautiful play call for that defense there. Get our halfback out of the backfield here. Again, he's telegraphing his coverage. Wasn't really doing anything to disguise what he was in, so we just took advantage of it. Let's see. This was an interesting drop back here. Like, if I didn't throw the ball, I would have been in that, weird-ass animation. I fall after the snap. Like, quarterback slips after the snap. And look at my right guard, bro. Just like shot blocking on a pass play, dog. Crazy. Luckily for me, I'm reading the field instead of reading my pass pro. And see that I can easily hit this curl out there. Halfback out the backfield again, I believe. Sit route. Got drag coming under to keep the yellow zones back just a little bit for me to be able to hit this. Boom. We outrun some guys there. Becton for 12. Pretty sure this is an outrun again. Anytime you got Jadeveon Clowney dropping in zone, whether that's a curl flat, cloud flat, whatever, he can't get outside of an out route from a 99 overall receiver. So I'll take that. Linebackers are not going to be able to cover that shit at all. This is an interception, of course. Dialed up the right play versus cover 3. Cloud just did not put the right pass on the field. As I said earlier, the corner route from 85 is going to widen out any deep zone on that side of the field against cover 3. And you can see the alley. I'm trying to put this ball in right here. It's wide ass open. I just need to pass lead it to the right, because there's no way that outside corner is going to be able to catch 88 if I put enough air under this. And I just did not pass lead it outside. Did not lead it away from that safety because I'm trying to just try to scramble, throw in a run bullshit. And obviously 3-man rush, I can just sit in the pocket on this all day and just deliver that ball like I've been doing. But, just different shit. And that's pretty much the end of the game, man. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.